What is up, everybody? Welcome to the latest edition of the Ringside Podcast at Cardinal Sports Zone's podcast collaboration, the Wednesday Night Wrestling Recap. We are your hosts, Jeremy Wyman, the big little brother, Joe Wyman.
Acknowledge me.
And last but not least, you can find him on Bumble under the username. Oh, sorry, that's a different show's joke. And our other co-host, a guy who makes Ken Jeong feel huge, Sean Barber.
KJD.
Listen, the chat line's open for all your comments and questions. We will answer those in real time to get your interactions. We're going to leave the questions of the night at the bottom of the screen. Sean, what are you pointing at?
You keep doing that.
I had the wrong one. My bad. Huge Sean Barber. Chat line is open for all your comments and questions. We'll answer those in real time to get your interactions. Don't forget, if you're a member of the Ringside Podcast chat on Twitter, you have the opportunity to call in as well. Just let us know in the group chat. Sean will be monitoring that as well. I'm going to do things a little differently this week. Normally, we completely just tell you everything that happened on all the shows. We're going to do more of an outline this week so we can spend time on other stuff. Listening to Busted Open Radio today, it was revealed that they do not count Crush as a member of Demolition. So I want to ask you guys, Sean, do you count Crush as a member of Demolition?
Yes.
Yeah, because he was.
Right. That's how he debuted. I don't understand what they were talking about.
Axe, Smash, and Crush.
There.
That's how he got his name.
I also didn't know this. Apparently, Mean Mark Calloway in WCW was not the same Mark Calloway as The Undertaker. According to them on Busted Open, he spelled his name a different way.
I thought it was Mean Mark Callis.
Yeah, that's right.
There was a Mean Mark Calloway.
Okay. But I think Taker was Mean Mark Callis.
Yeah, he was.
I had to turn that down. Other news, Seth Rollins thinks he'll be ready sometime in February to come back. Can't wait
for him. He's got to start eating better, though.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell he's been hitting that Whataburger. I want to ask you two this. Do y'all realize who Becky Lynch is emulating with her new gimmick online?
Donald Trump.
Absolutely.
I did not realize that. It didn't hit me until now. I go back and think about the tweets. It makes sense.
I'm the best.
It's
not just me.
The biggest
everybody tells me.
Yeah, this is the biggest injustice ever. I'm not just saying that. Everybody. I'm dead. Everybody's saying that. It's funny.
Just me. It's everybody. It's huge. It's very big. It's going to be the biggest ever.
Also, apparently Bret Hart had a meltdown this weekend.
I saw that.
Gosh dang, dude.
He talked about a variety of things, including Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon's torrid love affair that never happened. And also, last but not least, before we get into this,
he was bashing Sheamus too.
Yeah.
Sheamus needs to go learn how to throw a punch.
And there was one of the female wrestlers he was critiquing.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Bret Hart needs to just he needs to stay off.
CTE is a real thing, and I think he's proven that time.
Well, you know who?
Thanks, Goldberg.
No. Bill Goldberg.
Yeah, let's not get it twisted.
He's making me not like him no more.
Yeah, a little bit. And then last but not least, the women's WrestleMania promo coming out Friday, probably right around the same time as tickets go on sale for single session tickets for WrestleMania go on sale. Really quickly, this week in wrestling, SmackDown, Mello wins. Cody gets beat down on the bus. The Women's Survivor Series team is revealed. On Raw, Mello loses. Penta gets hurt. Logan and Drew win the advantage match. We see the debut of John Cena.
Okay.
And then Brock Lesnar did the most GOAT thing that Brock Lesnar could do. He did a reverse somersault into his patented jump stomp. That was pretty cool.
Broke Paul Heyman.
Broke you.
Oh, dude. And you know, the funny thing about it is,
passed.
Well, it was a delayed. Like, it didn't hit. Like, I didn't start laughing right away. It was like a 5 second. It was almost like the TV delay, right? I saw it, and it took my brain like 5 seconds to process it. I'm like,
here, Sean, I'm going to give you this piece of paper and a pen for later on in the show.
Like that actually happened?
It
Holy
did,
crap, it did.
and it was great.
And then I died.
NXT, our girl Xia Li. I'm sorry,
Lei Ying Lee.
my notes say Li Ming Lee.
Lei Ying Lee.
Bless you. She
I
defeats.
know who she. I know.
Right. You know, she wins the triple threat match to dethrone Kalani Jordan, to win the TNA Knockouts Championship. Fallon Henley in a really, really good match wins the Speed title in sudden death. JC and not Jesus Christ, it's John Cena announces the women's Iron Survivor team. It is Kalani Jordan, Jordan Grace, Sol Ruka, Lola Vice, and Kendall Gray. I'm hoping Lola Vice wins this one. It's her time. I think, and we'll talk more about that later, but I think it's Lola's time.
I think it's either her or the one you don't like.
The one I don't like.
Sol Ruka.
I love Sol Ruka.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I always felt like you kind of dogged her a little bit. Like she couldn't talk on the mic and
No, that's facts, but that doesn't mean I don't appreciate her wrestling.
she's smoke show.
He then announces the men's Dion Lennox from Dark State.
Dark Slate.
Joe Hendry.
I believe.
Liar.
You got a Joe.
Yeah, well, I don't have a Hendry.
We got a cousin last name Hendry though.
That's true. Well, when he busts in the room, we'll believe it. Javon Evans, the young OG. The youngest in charge, Leon Slater, which I think it's really cool that he's like. I don't think there's a shot he wins. That I'd love for him to win it. I believe this is Joe Hendry's match to win. And the winner of the match at the end of the night, Trick Williams versus Miles Bourne, Evan Bourne, Sean Bourne, whatever. Milbourne, which ended up being the deficit charge won that match.
So you know what he should start. I was going to say he should
what
doing Stone Cold.
What? Huh?
Can't hear you.
Yeah.
What?
I
was going to see how long we was going to do it.
We could have done it for a little while.
What?
No TNA report because I believe they've got a pre-tape show coming out tomorrow night. Last week though, Mike Santana was probably the promo of his career. It was really, really good. Our guy Tom Jeffries sent me the Full Gear breakdown for the title matches. Ricochet won the clearly ripped off NWA national title. FTR beat Brodito for the the tag championships. Chris Statlander retained against Mercedes Moné.
What?
The women's title. I don't. Some of his fours say fur and some of them say four. Mark Briscoe beat Kyle Fletcher for the TNT championship.
Dumb.
Was this entire pay-per-view on its neck?
Like that one, that's a dumb move.
And Samoa Joe defeated Hangman for the men's championship.
Smart move.
Like that. All right, let's get into the Survivor Series breakdown. We got the men's War Games, which is CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, the Usos, Roman Reigns.
Stacked.
Versus Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman. That match, I've been finding it hard. I tried today to figure out who was going to win all the matches, and you get to that point where you're like, well, that can't happen that way. They'll never let two heel teams win, or they'll never let two face teams win. But I really feel like both heel teams are going to win. It doesn't really make much sense for the Becky AJ storyline for anybody but Becky to win. Like Becky needs to pin AJ for that. I know I got ahead of myself there for a second, but for the FIR for the men's match, you can create so much dissension between CM Punk, Cody, and Roman by letting the bad guys win, and then you got Brock Lesnar sitting over there on the bad guy side. That who knows how like the fans may cheer him now that he's doing cartwheels on TV. I'm not really sure, but how do you see that one shaking out, Sean?
The men's, I do tend to think it's going to be the heels winning because of what they did Monday night. I think that's setting it up for them to win. And somehow either it'll be one of the three or maybe all three somehow hit each other at some point in the match. They're going for for instance, Cody goes for Drew and then misses Drew and hits Roman. CM Punk goes for Logan Paul and hits Cody. I can see so many scenarios where it's something like that. And then they're getting ready to fight after the match after they lose, and the Usos try to get involved. And then they get just laid out by those three, and then they have a brawl at the end. I could see something along those
Is this where Jay joins the Vision? Could we see something like that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You know what I think happens? I think the bloodline reforms. I can see where Jay, Jimmy, and Roman split off, kind of, and maybe even just like at some point just say the heck with it and let Cody and Punk get just obliterated.
I don't see Jimmy doing that. I can see Cody and Punk beating on Roman, and the Usos.
I'm just saying something
coming
along the lines,
to either fight or break it up or something like that. But yeah, I mean, well, how do you see the match ending?
I definitely think the heels win. I think obviously Brock will do a lot of damage. Brock's going to be the last one in. But I think Logan Paul probably has one heck of a showing. I mean, the dude's money.
He'll be coming off the top on the cage.
I almost feel like they probably won't let anybody come off the top of the cage
after what happened. Yeah,
what happened to Bronson Reed last year, and to think that like he shattered both of his ankles a year ago, and he's been back for 4 or 5 months. Like the fact that he made it back as fast as he did, quite, especially a dude of his size.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think this is probably star power wise, from top to bottom, may be the most loaded men's match that I can remember in a long time. I remember one year he had Shorty G and some of those guys on the Survivor Series team. It's like, really? I mean, you got Brock, Drew McIntyre, Big Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul. That's pretty impressive. And then the Usos, best tag team ever. CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes.
2 champions at the same time.
And the longest champion in 30 years on the same team. Longest reigning tag team champs of all time. You can't get much more stacked than that.
No, not unless you're talking about people coming back from the dead to try to help. Because other than that, no. Nobody's got the star power. Now, maybe eventually. I mean, there's guys that'll come up and become big stars. But right now,
the only way you could have made that more stacked is if you took and no offense to Jimmy, you had him out of there and you had Randy Orton on that team.
Yeah.
Other than that, who can you put in there?
Nobody. Not that I can think of that would have the same kind of draw. Maybe Kevin Owens if he was coming back from injury.
And you would have to take Jey Uso out to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say I feel like Jay, like even though the crowd still like during his entrance, I do feel like Jay's losing a little bit of his steam. That's why I think it's time for did you hear me? Time for a heel turn. I think the three of those, the Roman and the Usos, I think they're just better as heels, man. Overall, I just think they're better as heels.
Yeah.
Jimmy seems to be able to do either one pretty quickly and pretty, seamlessly. Jay seems to struggle a little bit to me as the baby face and as the person who has to do the majority of the talking.
And the wrestling, let's be honest. Like I said, I never thought I'd see Jimmy have moves like the whisper in the wind.
Well, but look.
Wait a minute. I don't think think he does the USO in the win, don't he?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the USO. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Get it straight.
here's the thing. John Cena can wrestle, but the way his matches are set up is not to wrestle, right?
Mhm.
Historically. Jay can wrestle. He has. Like when, tag team, but that's not the way it's set, it's set up,
Mhm.
So like that part I'm not super worried about. They can have banger matches. But you can see that he has to stop a lot of times to what am I saying? What am I going to say next? Or say, "Come on, Oos. Hold on, Oos." Just to like stall to think of something.
And it feels like the whole yeet thing kind of hurt him a little bit because he almost feels like he has to play to that. Because if you remember some of his promos when they were a tag team, he would land just as much as Jimmy would in the promos.
That's what I'm saying. Like being a baby face trying to cut a promo versus being a heel and cutting a promo is two totally different things. Dude, their tag team promos, fire, always bangers.
Yep. No disagreement.
Sorry, Case and Pryor's out again tonight. Women's War Games. We got Rhea, Io, Alexa, Charlotte, and AJ Lee versus Nia Jax, Lash Legend, and the Kabuki Warriors and Becky Lynch. Again, I feel like there's something to be paid off at the end of this with Becky versus AJ and Becky cheating, or referee Jessica Carr getting involved in that at the end and something happening there. I see the Hills all day. Joey, what about you?
I think the Hills win, but I'm looking at a different aspect. I think maybe it's Alexa Bliss turning on Charlotte Flair,
Mm.
and possibly costing the babyface women's side the match. Because I still think you can continue the feud and it light even more of a fire under it if AJ does pin Becky. Now it's just going to make Becky want to fight her even more. Like I've got to beat her, kind of like the Cody and Seth feud, right? 0-3. I've got to beat you, and he finally did. But I could see that if you're not talking about anybody making any turns on anybody, I see the babyface team winning because for one, you got Rhea Ripley on that team, and they love them some Rhea. They don't necessarily like Rhea losing too many times. And then of course, my baby mama Io Sky's on that team.
I was going to ask you which one.
Well, I have multiples.
Schwan.
I actually think
which after Sean's point, we're going to spin the randomizer to see who gets to draft first in the Survivor Series draft.
Oh boy!
So,
oh boy.
I think the face team could win because once again something happened on Monday night where Becky was kind of like, "Oh yeah, I saved your life, Kyrie," and I know we've had some good matches, but I always came out on top. She was basically putting down her entire team, and I feel like she'll try to do something to be the leader, and they're gonna get fed up, and I could see them just
beat her down.
Yeah, beating her down. I could see that scenario, and then they just
what if AJ Lee saves her?
Now that would be something.
Oh,
you see, there's a lot of possibilities that could come out of this. But I could see AJ Lee instead pinning her off of that, and the rest of the team just being like, "Go ahead, take the pin. We don't care. Take the pin."
Sean, take the pin.
Take the pin.
Yeah,
take the pin. All right, let's
don't
spin.
Get counted out,
and then we'll finish previewing. But the person who gets to draft first is Jeremy, who's drafting second. Let's take Jeremy out of the equation. I promise I didn't set that up. I know you. All right, here we go. Joey and Sean side by side.
I'm either red or the blue. It better not be the blue.
You are the blue.
What the?
And you pick second.
Well, I mean that sounds about right.
I'm always
Sean
not the caboose.
You don't even know what that is.
What? Eastern Michigan up 12 on Cincinnati. Our last two opponents playing each other tonight.
Okay, didn't see that
You
one.
see where Iowa State, I think it was, like went undefeated in that tournament, didn't even get to play for a money game because they set their brackets up by like different
Point differential.
metrics. Yeah.
Which is the dumbest thing I've ever
Like
heard.
there were
of in my
teams
life.
that got NIL money that
Idiots.
that didn't even go undefeated.
Idiots.
That dumb.
John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. Cena wins this one. Sean?
I actually do think that because I think they want to get Gunther the
He just went out.
yeah. There we go. They want to get him the Intercontinental title back. I really believe that.
And they always have the person lose in their hometowns. I think one time out of 10,000 has the hometown person won the championship.
Cena was the one time out of 10,000?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Cena's the exception to every rule. WWJD, what would John do?
God.
Well, I think John is going to put over the younger talent that is so over with the crowd.
So he's going to lose 2 matches in a row?
I believe Dominic Mysterio somehow. Look, his dad's Eddie Guerrero.
That's not true.
He lies, he cheats, he steals. He's going to find a way to take the match and take the title back. Like I don't think that they want to put that title back on Gunther. Why do you want to demote him back down to mid-card status?
Because he's not going to be in the heavyweight title scene at Mania this year?
Well, that doesn't mean but neither is Drew. But Drew's not going to be fighting for the Intercontinental title. You know, they don't have to have him as a heel or a face. Like, I mean, Gunther's the type of character that just goes out there no matter who's across from him, and he's gonna beat your AWS. I don't know. I just see. I think two reasons. Cena was in his hometown for the last time, and he had never won the Intercontinental title. If he had already been a Grand Slam champion, first of all, that match would have never happened. I don't think. I mean, that's the reason why it did. But I just feel like going out that he's going to put over as many people as he can. I could be wrong. I probably am. Usually am.
I mean, I can see it. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
But at this point, like I'm a huge Dirty Dominic Mysterio fan, so I hope he wins.
Last but not least, Nikki Bella will be challenging for the Women's World Championship as she faces Stephanie Booker.
I hope this match goes like Lesnar Goldberg did, or no, Lesnar Cena did. I hope Stephanie Vaquer does 10 devil's kisses on her and then just pins her. Like I have no investment in this match. Don't really care. Like they didn't properly set it up. It was feels like a week and a half ago.
About 2 Raws.
Yeah. Oh, let me just turn on you, and then all right, now I'm going for the title because I came out of retirement not to be friend, blah blah blah, whatever.
John,
I think Stephanie's gonna win. Although I could see him doing Nikki. I could see him making Nikki Bella.
Nikki absolutely needs to win this championship Saturday to further this storyline, and because they're going to give it to her at some point. This is her last year, her last run. I think they pull the trigger. I think that's the big surprise of the night. Nikki walks away with the gold.
I think they put Nikki against her because they didn't have anybody. Just kind of like, all right, who can we throw in there?
But I can also see what he's saying because she's pretty much said, this is my last run. And I could easily see something. I did hear that Brie Bella is talking about trying to come back, and I can imagine her showing up at Survivor Series and helping.
I also think Liv Morgan shows up at Survivor Series and costs Dom. That's how Cena pulls off the win.
Oh, that would be that'd be weird.
All right, Sean, you got the paper and the pencil. You're going to write down the teams with the number 1 pick in the Wrestling World Draft. Jeremy Wallman drafts the OTC Roman Reigns.
And you said this could be
any era, any
All right.
No.
Well, I already got my first. That wasn't even my first pick. It was my third pick.
And
First
we're
pick.
doing the men's first.
First pick. Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant. Okay. I am going to go. I'm going to go Stone Cold.
Okay.
I just typed him in as my Roman replacement.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, now are we going to do this like a snake draft?
No, you're up now.
Okay, I'm up again.
Yeah, we'll just do it that way. So
okay. Well, every team needs an enforcer, needs a heavy. Joey's already got his heavy. I'm going with Yokozuna with my second pick.
All right, who you got?
I'm going with Brock Lesnar.
I need a shooter. I'm going Kurt Angle.
Okay. Why does Sean sound like he worked at Safeway all of a sudden? Clean up on aisle 2? And we're going to draft a manager for the team too. Every team needs a good rule breaker, right? I battled on this. I really wanted to pick Jerry the King Lawler. I'm going to pick Roddy Piper.
I was going to.
Mother. Got you.
Well, again, I'm going for tough dudes. Big, tough dudes, right? Give me Ming.
Oh, that's.
Give me Ming. You got to have a Samoan on the team, bruh.
I'm going to go High Chief Peter Maravilla.
I'm shocked he didn't pick Gilbert. Sean's next pick is John Wiener.
Oh my God, dude! I was expecting like if you don't pick, who I'm thinking of right now, then I'll tell you who I thought he was going to say. Because I thought, oh my God, it just clicked off a light bulb, and this dude was High Chief Peter Jay Strongbow. Oh.
Now listen, I also think that every team needs a fresh new star on the team. So with my fourth selection, I'm picking the ruler. I'm picking Obafemi.
Good pick. I'll wait on the other one. I'm going to go ahead and pick the other one that I had on here just because he's my favorite wrestler of all time. I'm going with Randall Keith Orton.
I heard something in my head.
I'll go with Macho Man.
Okay.
My team's going to destroy yours.
Wait, Randy Savage or Jay Lethal? Which one are you picking?
Ooh.
Randy Savage.
Okay.
My team's going to destroy his.
I got Kurt Angle. He's a shooter. Come on.
Yeah, Andre the Giant just threw him through the roof of the War Games cage.
And we'll do six person teams. 6 person. Because I also feel like every team needs a really good high flyer. And for that reason, I'm picking HBK.
You didn't want to pick the greatest luchador of all time?
No, I'm not picking Dom Mysterio. I was debating between Shawn Michaels and Javon Evans, but I already had a youngin.
Now, I do agree with you. You do need a high flyer. And that's why I'm going to pick Penta.
Well, I need somebody big, so I'm going to go Big Show.
I thought he was going to be like, Amos.
Big boss man. Mr. Hughes.
Mr. Hughes.
Give me Hakeem.
No, Sean's going to pick the Shockmaster for his last pick. In the final pick of the men's side, I will select the best in the world, CM Punk.
I'm down to 2. I'm down to 2 that I'm trying to decide between. Because I was going to say Stone Cold. I had Kurt Angle on the sidelines. Had HBK on the sidelines.
Wait a minute. Have you all noticed we've not picked any AEW wrestlers yet?
Till now.
Okay.
The AEW World Heavyweight Champion, Samoa Joe.
Yeah,
There you go.
I just got a team of badasses, dude. Gosh dang, my team, like I would pick these 6 dudes to go. Like if I was on the front lines in a war for real, like these are my dudes right here.
Sean's gonna be like, with my last pick, I select the gobbledygooker,
Simon Dean.
Simon.
Nyla Rose.
I select Ricky Chevy.
He's got Nyla Rose on deck. I said it.
Yeah.
No.
Please don't kill me.
Eddie Guerrero.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought he was gonna pick Swerve Strickland, but
I almost went Mick Foley. I was close, but
Man, no Cody Rhodes. No Braun or Bronson.
I was shocked you didn't pick Braun.
Yeah, but I mean, over Penta's the only one I may have swapped him out for.
All right, let's get the randomizer. Will, we're gonna redo the order. It's not fair for me to pick first every time. So let's pull out the Willa names again. Let's throw. All right, the first pick of the women's draft. As you can see, Jeremy, Schwan is in yellow, Joey's in red.
Yes.
And it went to Sean. Just kidding. All right. And then the second pick, it'd only be fair if I pick last this time. We should just reverse the order, but we'll try. Sean's going to finish last again. Oh, Sean by Sean
Ooh.
gets to pick second. All right. This is rigged.
Look, we all know who I'm picking. Go ahead and Sean, write down who I'm picking.
who are you picking? Seriously.
You know.
Yeah.
She is Miss War Games.
Good point. That's a
All right,
good
Sean.
point.
She is Miss War Games.
We know you're not really good at picking females, but what female are you picking?
I'm gonna go off the grid here a little bit. I'll go Bull Nakano.
I thought you were going to go Mae Young. I'm picking Rhea Ripley.
Oh, I can't think of. Oh, I know. I'm putting somebody else on the list down here.
I'm checking with the War Room. Okay, who do we got second? Yeah.
So second, I'm going with 14-time women's champion Charlotte Flair.
I will go with Asuka.
Damn it. This next one's this is gonna blow y'all's mind.
All right. Yeah, I'm with you. With the second pick of the women's Jeremy Survivor Series team, we select Awesome Kong.
Oh, son of that's exactly
Don't
who I had. I don't care. That's who I had. That's who's gonna blow y'all's mind. Like, man, ain't nobody gonna think I heard.
All right. Yeah, and I saw that name on his list too, so that'll be a good one for us to pick.
This one right here, Jade Cargill.
No.
Yeah, Jade Cargill.
No, actually, the person I had, my next pick was on your list too.
Below that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I figured it probably would be.
Sean is being serious, guys. Look for him on Bumble and Grindr.
Oh my god.
Chatgasm. I don't even know what that is.
I guess I'll go Becky Lynch.
And
Can I pick for you? Can I tell him?
No. For me, I'm going to go with the youth movement again. There's somebody that has just been dominating everywhere. That even though they're not being pushed properly in the current promotion, but I'm going with the Megasis Megan Bain for my third pick.
That's who was. You already had her.
Yeah. She was already there. So 3 down, 3 to go for the females.
Well, I'll go with the Raw Women's Champion, Stephanie Booker.
I'll go with Nia Jax. She hurts people.
Literally.
She hurts people. I am going to go with somebody who isn't as heralded as she should be, but because she was in a class with a whole bunch of other really, really good wrestlers, she doesn't get the same. No, I'm not talking about Sasha Banks. I'm going with the role model Bayley for my 4th pick.
We're picking 6 again, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the greatest TNA Women's World Champion of all time. Let me see what you write down. Start writing.
All right.
Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace.
I'll go old school this one. Fabulous Moolah.
Okay.
His team's gonna get beat up.
Gonna get put in the retirement.
I think my women's team could beat up his men's team.
That could be true. I'm gonna go with a little power here. You think of some of the stronger female wrestlers of all time.
Son of a gun, doing it again.
No, I don't think you got this person. I'm going to ODB.
Oh no. Sticking with that mantra, some of the strongest women of all time. I'm going with the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
I thought you were about to steal my other one. How many is that? 4?
That's 6.
Yep.
That's our 6th one?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get a 6th.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just telling you right now, Sean, if you steal my 6th, I will neuter you live on air.
He's gonna do you like Kevin Hart. What happened to Kevin Hart when we watched that show?
I lost my stick.
I'm gonna go with former Intercontinental Champion China.
He's gonna kick you right in the ding dong. How did I was searching back. Didn't think of her, but there's still so many good.
I still have a selection.
Yeah, from that time frame or slightly after, really good ones. And I'm upset that I didn't pick some of them that are still that are on the main roster now. But I only had so many choices.
You know what? You steal mine. I'm going to go with one of the hottest up and coming wrestlers. I'm going with Chelsea Green.
Oh yeah,
douche.
She better be glad Matt Cardona has her locked down, or I'd be all over that. I might move to Canada. No.
All right, now let's do our NXT. No, I'm just kidding.
Now our managers.
Our managers. Oh, we got to do the.
Oh God.
Hold on. Randomizer will. All right.
What color am I?
Yellow in your
Yeah. I am going to go.
He's ready.
With Bobby.
I knew you were going.
The Brain Heenan. So is he managing both our
Mother of God?
Well,
is he managing both our men's and women's team?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Paul Heyman.
Jeremy's going slick.
Captain Lou.
I'm going with sometimes you gotta get creative, especially when a chooch picks before you. I'm going with Jerry the King Lawler. I think he could manage.
You
I
could
almost put him on my men's team.
have Kenny Bowling.
No, I don't want to end up with a ticket from the Olive Garden.
Oh,
Well, guys, had a blast doing this with you all tonight. Not really sure how we prove it. For one thing, we know for sure Sean's teams are both sucking, and one of
might be was a tough guy in real life. Come on.
yeah,
Ming would have tore him up.
Awesome Kong would have tore him up.
Jade, Stephanie, Jordan, Glamazon.
Shout out to our fine sponsors at
Oh,
CapGo Championship Belts. Follow them on Facebook. It's 3 words. Christmas is coming up. Get your orders in now for that perfect Christmas gift for the person you love. You can not only order any current championship that is in circulation, because obviously Tony Khan bought his from CapGo Championship Belts. He just said, "Hey, I'll take the NWA National Championship, but throw an AEW on it," and he's parading that around on AEW television. But come up with your own idea. They can do anything. They put any graphic on a belt. It's affordable. They do great work. It's a good time. Final bell, closing thoughts. Again, it's Survivor Series weekend, one of the best weekends of the year. Before we close out the show, let's talk about favorite Survivor Series pay-per-views. Do you have a favorite Survivor Series pay-per-view, Sean? I knew exactly what mine was, so I already Googled it and pulled it up.
Oh,
Here, I'll give you a little bit more time to think. I had Survivor Series 2009. That's the one that started off with Santino being beat by Chavo Guerrero. There was Team Miz, which was Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Jack Swagger, The Miz, and Sheamus. They defeated Team Morrison, which was Evan Bourne, Finlay, John Morrison, Matt Hardy, and Shelton Benjamin. It was a 5-on-5 elimination match. Batista defeated Rey Mysterio by TKO. Team Kingston, which was Christian, Kofi, Mark Henry, MVP, and R-Truth. What a stacked team. Defeated Team Orton, which was CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase, and William Regal. The Undertaker defeated Big Show, defended his World Heavyweight Championship against the Big Show and Chris Jericho as Big Show tapped out. Team Mickey, which was Eve Torres, Gail Kim, Kelly, Melina, and Mickey James. We didn't name any of those. They defeated Team Michelle, which was Alicia Fox, Beth Phoenix, Jillian Hall, Layla, and Michelle McCool. And in the main event, triple threat match for the WWE Championship, Shawn Michaels and Triple H lost to John Cena as he defended his championship.
That's when HBK kicked Triple H right at the beginning of the match. Super kicked him out of the ring right at the beginning of the match.
Anybody have any idea? Here's the irony of this. Anybody have any idea where that event was held?
If I had to guess, I would say San Diego. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
No. Sean?
No idea.
Washington, D.C., which is the site of John Cena's final match. Now, do you have one?
Yeah, I thought about it, and I couldn't remember for sure, but I remembered that the Montreal screw job, 1997, because that turned the wrestling world on its head. It changed everything.
So let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
When you saw that and it went down, did you jump up and say, holy effing crap?
No, I was too young to say
that. That's very fair.
I would say it's probably my most memorable moment is seeing.
But I meant the entire pay-per-view.
I'm going to go with, I don't know what year, but it was in Dallas, Texas, just because that's the only one that I've been to.
Okay.
So
what was the card? Can you tell?
I do remember it was, well, no, I don't know what year or anything, but I know
would have been 2007.
Team Stone Cold versus Team Bischoff. We just talked about this not too long ago. I think it was Kane versus, who was in the Buried Alive match?
Was that Vince and
Undertaker? And Kane come out and hit him with the shovel and help Undertaker win. I think it was Kane versus maybe Shane. Right? Maybe.
I'm still looking for.
That was what, 2001, 2?
4, I think.
I think it was before that because we lived in Kennedy Place.
Okay, I'm looking. 2003 at the American Airlines Arena in Dallas, Texas. Those results are: Tajiri defended his title against Jamie Noble, his cruiserweight championship. Team Angle, which was Kurt, Chris Benoit, John Cena, Hardcore Holly, and Bradshaw, killer team there, defeated Team Lesnar, which was Brock, Big Show, A-Train, Matt Morgan, and Nathan Jones. Matt Morgan's a guy who really should have been a whole lot more.
And that was one of the biggest teams ever, like size-wise.
For sure. Molly Holly defeated Lita to retain her women's championship. Kane defeated Shane in an ambulance match. The tag team champions, the Basham brothers, defeated Los Guerreros, Eddie and Chavo. Team Bischoff, which was Y2J, Christian, RKO, Scott Steiner, and Mark Henry, with Eric Bischoff, Stacy Keibler, and Theodore Long in their corner, defeated Team Austin, which was Shawn Michaels, RVD, Booker T, and the Dudleys, with Stone Cold Steve Austin in their corner. Mr. McMahon won the Buried Alive match versus The Undertaker. And Goldberg defeated Triple H to retain his World Heavyweight Championship.
I really don't remember that match. I remember all the other ones, but I don't remember the Goldberg and Triple H. Probably because I didn't care for Goldberg.
Yeah, I remember it, but it's because that was like his first big defense after winning the title. Sean, did you finally come up with something, or are we just, is it like waiting for your virginity to be taken?
Like I said, I did like you right the moment for the one. I did go back and look to see because I couldn't remember everything that happened. I know why now because it was pretty bad.
It was putrid.
Yeah. 2019, we had all three brands fighting out. You had triple threat matches all over it, and then you had team
that was my second
NXT.
One.
Yeah, the women's team with Rhea Ripley and I can't remember. Who else?
Hey Sean, I don't know if you know this, but on your phone there's probably
I'm
an app
looking.
called Google.
I'm looking right now. It was Team NXT, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Candice LeRae, Io Shirai.
Hold on. Why'd you go Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae?
Yeah, well, she hasn't quite reached the heights of these others, and Toni Storm. And they defeated Ross, Charlotte Flair, Natalya, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Sarah Logan, oddly enough.
And then Team SmackDown.
And then, Team SmackDown, Sasha Banks.
Sasha?
Yeah, Carmella. Kind of miss her. Wish she'd come back. Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, and Nikki Cross. But yeah, it was just you had the whole dynamic of these three brands. You had the invasion right before it on SmackDown, where the NXT brand invaded. All that that was a great.
Didn't they have? Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the North American champion fight the United States and Intercontinental champion?
Sure did.
Adam Cole was involved in that match as the North American champion.
Roderick Strong defeated AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay.
Adam Cole was the actual NXT champion.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he defeated Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne.
He defeated one of the Grande Americanos.
Wait, Adam. Who is he fighting?
Pete Dunne. He beat Pete.
Why did the NXT champion not fight the two other champions like in all the other?
Well, if you remember, so they put that match on the main card because Adam Cole in the Undisputed Era was part of the on the NXT pay-per-view, part of their big 5-on-5 or 4-on-4, whatever it was.
I just thought, for some reason in my mind, all the heavyweight champions wrestled each other. All the women's champions wrestled each other. The mid-carders.
That was the one. You would have to pick that one because that's the one that Mustafa Ali, Shorty G, King Corbin, Braun Strowman, and Roman Reigns, and they won the match, beat Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, KO, Randy Orton, and Ricochet. And then they also beat Tommaso Ciampa, Damian Priest, Matt Riddle, Keith Lee, and Walter, a.k.a. Gunther. Never should have happened.
Gunther.
Mustafa Ali, Chad Gable.
Mustafa Ali is a beast.
No, I get that. But when you're stacking them up against the rest of the dudes, come
on. Now, I was going to go to favorite moment, but Sean, you've already... And I would say that there are two moments that everybody would pretty much agree are the biggest Survivor Series moments of all time. And that would be the Montreal screw job and CM Punk returning 2 years ago at Survivor Series. Or was it Survivor Series? It was, right?
Yeah, it was.
Well, I hope so, because we're talking about Survivor Series moments. So let's see what we got over here. Y'all are some chumps. Uncle Joey over here yapping. Oh, it must be Camden Williams on the. Can you let us know exactly what makes us chumps? We want to be like you one day. Just
You say it's Camden?
Yeah.
You know for sure it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was praising me, right?
No, he was making fun of you.
Oh, I'll see you Saturday, punk.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna buy him some chicken while everybody else ate pizza, but now I got something else he can eat.
A knuckle sandwich.
But yeah, look, appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Stay subscribed to our notifications. I'm gonna wait a few seconds to see if Chump Boy writes back or if he passes his phone to his daddy so he can come up with something half as clever as him. Because that's just how they do it down. I said half as clever. Yeah. Well, okay.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta get close. I'm looking in the camera.
Okay, it's about time. No, he's not gonna say anything. 2049. Okay. Well, again, stay subscribed for all of our notifications for when we go live. For myself, for Joey, for Schwan, this has been the Ringside. Oh, hold on.
We got something.
Thank you. I'm happy to be someone you can look up to. This.
Who?
There's a delusion with him that I have. Sometimes I think it's funny and cool, and sometimes I'm like, he reminds me of me when I was his age, and I don't like it. But nobody looks up to you.
Well, no, his sisters do because they're his younger sisters because they're shorter.
Well, yeah, that's very true. Aunt Sherry,
yeah,
looks up to him. We don't look up to you. Again, for myself, for Big Joppa Jump over there, Joe, for the human letdown, Sean Barber. I'm sorry, that was real dark. This has been a Ringside Podcast and Cardinal Sports Zone podcast production of the Wednesday Night Wrestling Recap. Until next time, cue the pyro, almost fall down, hop back up and dominate. You can catch us ringside. See ya. See ya. The outro, it's not playing.
This has been
The proceeding is a